as we now turn to the notices as well, we just want to quickly put them out, and let's go full frame to these notices that have been issued, which NewsX has managed to access exclusively. So you can see there on your screens these notices. If we can just please go full frame to these notices. Jamal, of course, has got this notice, and as you can see there, it clearly, of course, says that he has been issued this notice. He's 45 years of age. He's the son of Umar, lives in a Afara house. Rehmat has also got this notice. Ravi has also got this notice. And of course, the petitioner complaint under section 54 of the Waqf Act. Petitioners are to be lodged at the address shown above, and summons etc. to be served on the petitioners at the address shown above. That is what the notice, of course, says. The petitioner's complainants are office bearers of the Hayatul Islam Jama Art Committee, registered under the Society's Registration Act 1860 as of number 193/2008. The said group is currently managing and maintaining the Chalkom Kuni Church and the graveyard and Madarsa under it in Tavijal part of Tindumal land. The above Waqf properties alone have an area of 5.77 acres of the above group. You can see there, it is also written, of course. Also, as you can see, of course, the names of the complainants, the names of the petitioners are there in this copy. It also goes ahead and says the locals of the area where the Chalkam Kuni Church is located lived through a lot of hunger and misery during the 1940s, and most of the people worked for very little income in the esters of the tea companies for their daily expenses. Therefore, not all the people in the prayed Shavas of that time had acquired any kind of knowledge religiously or materially. Meanwhile, in Udarapuram, situated in the Manjeshpuram area, the family members of the Muchil camp came to the said place for business and perform prayers and teach religious matters to Muslims of the area, and brought land for a mosque, madarsa and graveyard to hide in case of death, and gave it as a waqf to the local residents. The members of the above lineage have waqfed about 5.77 acres of land in the said area. Currently, a madarsa, church and graveyard have been established on 1.70 acres of land, are being run under the systematic Mai Mel Sangha, member of the above family, Manjeshpuram, part of Manjeshpuram land. And you can see that, of course, they have given more details about them and the area where it is found. Now, they, of course, say that Shaitina MC Ali Kunji, Kunhapi K. Abu Bakr and Ibrahim have been authorized as temporary matwalis, and a committee selected from amongst the Mahal members of the mosque and those who are carrying forward the following idea of Sunnat Jamaat to carry forward the collection and expenses of the Waqf property. But they claim the properties under the Mepadi Waqf are currently being encroached by third parties and possessing the Waqf properties and building houses, quarters, etc. for their own needs, contrary to the purpose of the Waqf. As the situation in this area at that time was stated earlier, that there were no systematic body or the like to manage Waqf properties. The above Waqf properties were not properly measured or otherwise done. Then the above group started managing the Mepadi Mosque and the Waqf properties, and it also goes ahead and says that the Waqf properties in the above number Waqf Dharam were encroached many years ago. The present committee could not know that the Waqf property belongs to them. After the Talamuts of the area said that the said properties are Waqf property, the committee officials confirmed they are Waqf property. And meanwhile, it also says that a copy of the Mepadi Waqf Dhara is being produced along with this complaint. These properties have been illegally occupied by other parties. The Waqf has no power or right to take possession of the property or to act against interests of the Waqf. They also go ahead and say, therefore, these properties are Waqf properties and the real possession is to be recovered and given to the Waqf. Also, there are, as you can see, signatures there as well of various